Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our talk show. Today's Wednesday episode. We don't have a sound thing, do we? Oh. Well, I'm Josh. This is DJ.
Sometimes I'm DJ. Depends on how I feel.
How do you feel today? Is that you, David?
Bugged out.
I know it's only Wednesday, and you had to go do get your medicine. Even your other streetly medicine was gone?
All of it.
All from last night? So last night you had a good amount to last you to Friday. At least Thursday.
I probably couldn't last until Friday, yeah.
Anxiety.
Man, don't watch that. Oh man, Sonya, you're watching, right? Later on, you gotta watch I Care a Lot.
You just said not to watch it.
No, I want to see if she gets just as mad as I do. I watched that movie, and for 136 minutes, all I wanted was that bitch dead.
136 minutes.
I think it's like 96 minutes or something.
That's an hour and a half.
For like an hour and 30 minutes, I just wanted that bitch dead. She was locking up people's mammals.
Sheldon would have been upset.
Kidnapping mammals, bro. Like, how you kidnap mammals and sleep at night?
And what's the title of the movie?
I Care a Lot.
That seems really misleading.
It's on Netflix. It's horrible.
Your mic's not going.
Hello? Couldn't even hear me the whole time? You want me to plug it back in?
Hold on. Yeah.
Technical difficulties. We can't hear the star of the show.
Can't. Oh, there it goes.
Can we hear me now?
Yep.
I'll watch that. Sonya, go watch that movie right now. Don't even watch Talk Show. Let's go watch I Care a Lot and see if it triggers you as bad as it triggered me. I'm telling you. I was like, who kidnaps people, Mimos?
So you're like, I'm going to watch this movie called I Care a Lot. It seems like a good title.
Well, I saw the dude from fucking Game of Thrones, the little guy.
He's a good actor.
Or he's a great actor, right? And he really played a fierce motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
And it looked like he was a mean badass in this movie, so I wanted to check it out. And then it just gave me nightmares because he didn't follow through.
He didn't follow through. All right, way to start.
No, because you stole my Meemaw, bitch. You're dead. Like, don't steal my Meemaw.
I take it it triggered you.
Oh man, who locks up people's Meemaws, Josh?
Who wrote that movie you talked about?
Oh, man, I don't know.
Who pitched this movie and
got away with
Netflix
it? Netflix, like, yeah, sure. You know,
fuck. What'd you say? You know, Adam?
There's a story about two bad people, and it just got worse from there. But on a lighter note, this month's charity is American Red Cross.
Yep.
Because it's American Red Cross month.
It is March
and,
9th.
they've
March
been
of
going
Dimes.
since 1881.
Yes.
That's what it said. That doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
Sure, it was in 1981.
No, 1881.
Oh, okay. That's a long time.
You think Google would lie to us?
Probably. Google probably don't know what they're talking about.
Is it because a woman founded it?
Oh, no.
In 1881?
In 1881. The website that you can go to is www.redcross.org, and the link will be down below.
They're America's first responders.
There we go. Also,
our talk show now has an audio version on Anchor FM, Spotify, and Apple Podcast.
Catch us wherever you get your podcasts, your YouTubes, your Facebooks, your...
Everywhere but TikTok.
Right? We're basically just everywhere now. You know?
TikTok banned us a lot.
Yeah, dude, it's because Adam was saying white trash on TikTok.
And boobies.
And boobs. So they were
Can't
like,
say boobs.
Gotta go. Do you know you can't say boobs on a lot of platforms? It's insane. Boobs.
How dare you censor me?
So what do we got for today, Josh?
I don't got a lot. I was hoping you fill in the blanks.
Okay.
But first thing we have is Apex Legends, since we're a big fan, is available on the Switch March 9th.
And so it does have a date now. It is March 9th.
Yep. You can see the gameplay trailer or the trailer.
You know, also they were talking about if
we get boosted up to 30
levels.
30 levels. And an exclusive Pathfinder skin.
For Switch. Yeah, I don't know how the Switch is gonna go over.
I guess they're boosting to get on the thing, but like when you start a new account on anything, you start whatever level you're at, and for us it'd be just level 1, like from all the seasons. You know, because right now we're at level 500.
I've been at level 500 for a long time.
Well, yeah, and then we have a battle pass levels.
Right. Which I'm 59.
So at first you're going to start off until you get to like 11 or 12, but they're going to boost you to 30. You're going to start playing with, which I don't know. I don't think that's fair at the same time. Because if you never played before and all you had was a Switch and you're playing Fortnite and then you're like, oh yeah, I get to play Apex because that's all I have is a Switch, you're going to get freaking roasted. Because you're up 30 levels.
You're going to get...
You get what I'm saying? When you start a new level, that's what you play at. You know, and then the game does a whole mathematical algorithm to see where you're at. And then when you hit like 12 or 15, they're like, okay, you can play with everybody.
So you think Apex is just putting cannon fodder for the rest of the world?
Bro.
They're just...
They're going to get slaughtered.
You better watch out, man. Some of them Switch players, they, you know...
It's so... Well, it's like a regular controller, the Switch Lite.
My question is how much it's going to lag, right? Because people are going to be playing on the Lite. People are going to be playing on the regular console.
Fortnite's a different size. I guess it's the same as mobile on the Switch versus the computer or the console.
Fortnite lags a lot too,
And we lag as it is.
And there's not as much detail in it. I feel like the detail.
These all has like 720p. It's like a mobile. Like Fortnite's not meant to be like that. Fortnite's all just colors and shit.
I guess only the ninth will tell.
I'm gonna download it.
I'm gonna download it too.
Like this. See if you play Apex. Well, you play Fortnite on a small screen. I guess.
Real close.
Well, you played Fortnite on a small screen, so
yeah. Most of the Switch players are gonna be running mid range. I'll guarantee it.
Oh, for sure. So they can see. It's so.
See close up, like, oh, I can finally see him now. He's right next to me.
So that should be interesting now that and it's coming to Steam, not just Origin.
Flash is back this season.
It is. I just watched it.
I was about to start it.
I watched that and Superman and Lois. Such a different show compared to like what we were used to watching. Has almost like a cinematic thing to it. But the first episode of Flash, like Flash is gonna, it's gonna hit.
You know, and it's just like, speaking of video games, like I just told you, I just met a man who was in his 60s, a military veteran, and plays Call of Duty.
Like Warzone?
Yeah, like,
or like the regular Call of Duty.
No, he plays all of it. He said he likes the campaign mostly, right? Because obviously the video game community is just super toxic.
Trash.
Yeah, that was
trash.
That was fun. Getting called trash for 45 minutes.
Hackers.
You know, mad because I was in a tree.
Yeah, points. Like we made it to gold yesterday. I'm at gold 4. You're at gold 4. Almost gold 3.
Yeah, I'm like 10 points away from being gold 3. So
we're taking rank seriously.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna play rank this season and
try to get to platinum.
Try to get to. Well, I want to go all the way past platinum. I'm after it this season. I want diamond.
Jesus isn't diamond.
Yeah, I see. I don't think Jesus is better than me, so I feel like I can do it.
The way he plays,
if Jesus can do it, I can do it.
Just the way he plays, it's just mostly accuracy.
He's got a team, you know. He's got
him and Taco.
Right.
He doesn't need a third.
He doesn't need a third.
It's just him and Taco.
He's got, you know.
Him and Taco can run trios like it's nothing.
My biggest weakness is you two. So
what about say you can get us there? We just have to use our skills,
right? And then sometimes we won my biggest weakness is me. Like
sometimes, like, would you say you pushed too early?
Yeah,
and then you lose track that we're pinched. Like DJ, should we back up? You're like, hold on, I'm like we're pinched, DJ.
It all depends. Like
next thing you know, 8 bombs come in.
Yeah. Sometimes we can get it, sometimes we can't. You know, it's all you can't win all the time, right?
Well, I was watching some Apex players talking about how Kings Canyon is easily for third parties.
Right. It's small.
So if you're gonna play a rank and take it seriously, like if you notice, everyone waited while we were in rank so they wouldn't get third partied.
Right.
They said you had to wait it out. You find like what you do, navigate to your last spot. You get all what you can get, and you wait. Right. Because you easily can just get pinched. You could be rushing in and be like, oh, I got this. And the other 4 teams that were waiting are going to apparently just aim at us.
That happens too.
They're gonna
like,
take out the weaker people.
well, it's not even so the weaker people, right? It's like so you've got 3 teams in the last ring.
Yeah.
The biggest thing is all 3 teams are looking for the best position.
Well,
when we're always in the best position, it seems like that all 3 teams just want us, right? But what it really is they want that position.
Like the first 2 games we played,
Right?
which sucked because they didn't make all 3 teams come. All their players made it. So try and be in the last round versus a squad that has 3 and you're just by yourself.
Right, is a pain in the dick.
You're hoping that you can go win when they fought the other squad and just clean it up.
Or like the one where there was 4 squads left, but it was only 1 person from each squad,
And it was just us.
and then it was all 3 of us. Like it was bad,
Just pinging people. Ping, ping, ping.
But so anniversary season 8
8, yes, 2 years.
on a roll, coming to the Switch
And Steam. EA does Origin when you play Sims on the computer and stuff, and plays Battlefield. Of course, Apex, but now Apex is coming to Steam. So you don't need Origin's profile. You can play on Steam.
It's crazy. It's like
It's a PC thing, guys.
because amazingly, that was the topic of conversation this morning while I was sitting there waiting for medicine. Was video games. I was talking.
But we know,
right? And they were saying is like I was talking to Xbox players. I had a PlayStation. The old guy was on PlayStation, but he was waiting for Halo. Like
for the new Halo for the Xbox One S.
Right. It's like so all the time the debate is PlayStation or Xbox. They don't even think about Switch because it's
we got Mario.
It's a child's console.
We got all
basically
Marios.
and real elitist.
Yeah, but they released more
gamers.
Games. Did you see?
Right, but they're not.
Yeah, but if you have a quarantine, you have all these kids who have Switches just want to play the new Bowser game, and then they do combos. Like you can get all 3 Marios for $60.
Right.
You're gonna buy it for your kid.
Well, the thing is like PlayStation exclusives.
Spider-Man. And called Red Dead.
Spider-Man, God of War.
Not Red Dead. No. God of War.
Stuff like that.
Dark Souls.
No, I think Dark Souls is on Xbox. But like
It used to be GTA, but now GTA is on all platforms.
what I'm saying is the exclusives for each system.
Who's Josh?
Who's Josh gonna play with?
Nobody. I'm gonna be lonely.
He's gonna be lonely. After the 9th, just no more Josh.
Because Sonny's gonna play with Bob.
His son is just gonna play with Bob and DJ. We'll switch off. We'll switch out Josh and Bob.
Damn.
I need my healer, right? Regardless of what happens, I'm keeping my healer. Like, I'm sorry to say. My healer's mine. Get
You
your
wake up
fucking
late,
own.
it's me, Sony, and Bob playing.
Oh,
You're
no,
like, what the fuck?
Hey, that's fine. You guys want to navigate? I'll play by myself, rank and hide. And, like, you don't know me. I'm just saying. Like, regardless of what happened, my healer's mine.
Oh,
you
no,
get
it's
your
so
own.
hard playing with noobs after playing with you.
Trying to navigate. Bro, that movie fucked me up so bad last night that I was up until like 3-4 in the morning.
I heard you when I went to the bathroom.
Oh man, I was so upset.
Wait, you were watching like at 10 o'clock.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. And it didn't end until like almost 11:30 midnight. But the movie got me so bad I just wanted to shoot someone. I'm like, I walked out at one point. I told my wife, I'm like, you call me when that bitch is dead.
You just can turn it off, you know.
No, because I wanted to see her dead.
She didn't die.
Oh, she did. Finally, at the end, the very first guy who like spit in her face came. Oh, I'm not gonna. I guess I kind of ruined it, but whatever. Like,
I'm not gonna watch it.
Oh man, it was he's stealing people's memas. Oh man, I was so mad. I'm like smacking my pillow around. I'm like, kill this bitch already.
And then when you try to go to sleep, you have nightmares.
Oh man, the nightmare was terrible. Right? Somehow I ended up in an old folks' home, and they chopped off my hands, so I couldn't play video games anymore.
But they gave you a cell phone.
Right, but I could have my cell phone. I couldn't fucking use it with my nubs. It was.
What movie, Sonny asks?
I Care a Lot.
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
Is it a Netflix movie?
Yeah, it's a Netflix original, of course. Fucked up ass Netflix. Cancel Dr. Seuss, but can't cancel that bullshit. And then it's like
can't get our movies published.
Midway
right?
through the movie, it's like, yay, girl power. It's like. But it's like quick to forget that the reason they're after this bitch is because she's stealing people's memas. Like it just got me fucking so mad. I'm like, you're stealing pizza, bitch. Oh, why are you stealing people's memas? meemaws and grandmas and papas and papas and granddaddies, and you're just locking them in old folks' home and stealing. Like it showed how she did it, right? She got a doctor to say that the lady couldn't take care of herself.
You can tell us the whole movie now.
Okay, so you got the doctor to tell people, and then she put the bitch in a home, and then she auctioned off all the lady's stuff. Like, all of her shit. Just broke into her safety deposit, all of it. And it's just like, somebody shoot this bitch.
And she just kept doing this to people?
Right, she kept doing it until she fucked up and did it to the wrong person.
So is she convincing people's loved ones that their meemaw can't take care of herself and that she needs to be...
No, she was getting the doctors to do it and doing an emergency hearing. So nobody was there. Like, nobody was... It was just... it's a fucked up movie. It gave me nightmares. Right? Not like giant spider nightmares. So
you can only watch car shows?
Oh, man. Just car shows. That's
shows before you go to bed. That's
all that's good for me.
Animes and car shows.
Car show. Stuff where the good guys actually win. You know?
So Avengers.
Not
Infinity War. Not Infinity War.
No, not Age of Ultron.
They won in Age of Ultron.
Yeah, but still, Quicksilver got shot.
I know. WandaVision's been
Which didn't make no goddamn sense. He moved the car, but couldn't get behind it in time. Like, I'm confused.
Like, he moved them, right? Yeah, right?
Did he move them or the car? Like,
he moved them.
He moved... Okay.
Because he was in the way of the bullets.
All right, so why did, he
just go with them?
Right, like, I don't understand.
They didn't want him no more because the popularity of the other Quicksilver, probably, in the X-Men movies. And at that time, they didn't know if they're going to acquire Fox or not.
I guess, right.
And they needed some kind of trauma for Wanda.
Disney, some kind... don't you think she's been through enough?
Well, now she has.
Like, no, before
and then I didn't even realize, when she came back to, fight for Thanos, it's only been 10 minutes since she's lost Vision.
Yeah,
For her.
So she's
5 years for everybody else.
It's still fresh for her.
She doesn't even know that this is the old fucking Thanos. She just sees Thanos.
Right, she don't...
And she's all like, you took everything from me.
She ain't got a goddamn clue. She don't know what happened.
It's been 10 minutes since she watched Vision die twice.
Right. So she's like... She's fucking primed.
She's about to
make
WandaVision right there.
That's what I'm saying.
She would have killed him.
Yeah, if it hadn't have been for
if he didn't sacrifice everybody.
Little punk bitch.
Rain hellfire.
I'm just saying, you were basically beat. Like, that was a wrap. She was gonna turn your ass into a meat puddle.
I wonder how long it took to contact Captain Marvel, because it probably was Strange. Everyone else was occupied. Strange knew exactly what to do, so he must have hey, Earth.
I want to know if he could just go back to Earth like that from the other planet. Why they didn't do that in the first place?
Because there's only one way, and apparently cutting off Thanos' arm wasn't one of them. I don't know. That's the
having Wanda crush the shit out of him probably would have done
that. We have to have Tony die. Apparently,
I'm just saying Wanda could have just snatched his ass up, brought him in. Hey, if somebody want to grab that? All right, cool. Been done with that.
Yeah, but see, they were all beefing at the time. We got people in Wakanda, and then we had people in...
And it's like, so every comic book and TV series, whenever Thanos comes, right, Hulk beats the tartar sauce out of Thanos. Except for apparently the Marvel MCU. Right?
I mean, this guy's fighting Dragon. He fought that big guy, punch him in the shit. But,
no, I'm just saying. But
he comes and punches Thanos, and he gets down with a three-piece.
Right, and then Thanos apparently didn't know some
this
Thanos
is World
arts.
Breaker Hulk. He came to Earth and killed everybody. It was about to stop everybody. The angrier he gets, the more powerful he gets.
Right, the more pissed off he gets.
So, not oh no, Thanos punched me, so I'm a piece of shit.
And Grey Hulk was goddamn useless.
He was good. He had the strength. He didn't have the anger. That was it. Because you saw the regular Hulk versus him when he went to 2012.
Regular Hulk.
Because when he came out and tore his shirt off, and he's like, ugh.
Yeah,
the other Hulk was fucking twice as big.
Yeah, 3 times as big.
Yeah, that's the anger. He controlled the anger, but kept some of the strength.
You know, but that's what I'm saying. Like.
But mind you, Thanos used the glove twice.
But if they hadn't have done that, right, the movie would have been over in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, people were like, no shit. Ant-Man could have been in his butt.
Well, I mean,
remember that one?
yeah, I remember all. Like,
Ant-Man goes in his ear because it gets big.
Well, it's like Matt Pat, like Thanos. Do you realize you lost to a rat? The rat saved the world.
Oh yeah, because
he brought Ant-Man back.
Yeah, that was it.
Right, that was it. Like that set everything in motion for you to get your face fucked.
Yep.
Is because he brought Ant-Man back. If he hadn't brought Ant-Man back, everything would have
been fine.
Well, I don't know about fine. Hawkeye was still out murdering everybody he could find. That was bad.
Everybody, he was the lone road.
Hawkeye didn't give a fuck.
Sometimes these Marvel's doing okay, but the other ones, like your script is a comic book.
Right.
Like Fox, I don't know how you ain't even having a reboot.
You've already got all the scripts.
You had a chance with the X-Men to fix it, and you still fucked it up.
Well, it goes right
back.
Because
the version of Wanda they're using is another version of Phoenix.
Basically,
and Fox is like, oh, you think you... MCU is like, you want to see a Phoenix? I'll show you a Phoenix.
Well, it's like...
And they did Phoenix twice. Twice they did Phoenix. And both times... The second time they kind of got it right because it came through space like it was supposed to. The first time was just inside of her shit, different personality.
That was with
the original 3.
Yeah, the original one.
But it's supposed to come from a life force in space, cosmic powers. The same way the Fantastic Four got theirs, Silver Surfer.
Right.
We call it cosmic energy.
It's just crazy,
I guess the Infinity Stones.
I get you right. You want to write new stories with these characters.
Well, they're taking parts.
Well, but that's the thing.
Like Logan, it was off an old Logan, Old Man Logan thing. During that one, Xavier killed everyone at the school, and Old Man Logan, he killed everybody at the school. In the comic,
I don't know.
They came and fucked with his head, and he slaughtered everybody, and he never brought his claws out again.
That's like if they just started rewriting Star Wars. Right, it's like, Darth Vader's a good guy the whole time.
But technically, you don't have comics going from fucking years back when
you just have all of George Lucas's movies. People were so outraged, right?
He didn't really have a story of Vader until 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, so think about this, right? Did Han shoot first?
He did.
Right. Okay, I'm from the generation where Han shot first.
Evil. I mean, he was a rebel.
Right, he was a rebel. He didn't give a fuck.
And then they made him into a hero.
And then, they changed one thing.
George said when he wrote the first movie, he didn't expect it to blow up the way it did. Hence why Leia kissed her brother. And then it did so well, and they're like, oh, we want more. And he's like, fuck. How do
right, now I've got to write myself out of this corner that I've dug.
And then all we saw was Vader is you knew nothing about Sith and Jedi and all that. Yeah. And then after 20 years later, you got episode 1. Right. We're going to show you the story of the Vader. And then now we call it the Skywalker saga.
Right. Which then skips back over to
7, 8, and 9.
7, 8, and 9.
And then you got Rogue One and Solo.
So...
But again, with the comics, at least you got years. House of M for WandaVision. You got West Coast Avengers for White. What's his name? White Vision.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, but again, you still have a script. You see what, or even just an outline. You're like, okay, so here in Civil War we can't use mutants, so we're gonna go this path. Spider-Man was in Civil War. We'll bring him in or introduce him.
That's like, what the biggest thing that's changed is now Stan's gone, so none of the movies are gonna feel the same. Anyways,
his cameo.
Stan
Lee's the biggest surprise in WandaVision.
Right.
They brought him back.
He's
just like Wanda.
I think
Excelsior, and it all goes away.
I think my favorite one. I think it was Iron Man 3 when he was walking through signing autograph. No,
maybe Iron Man 1.
Maybe it was 2.
When he was half.
No, when he was
Larry King.
Larry King.
Hey, Larry.
He's Mr. Larry. How's it going? He was dressed up like Larry King. I thought that was the funniest shit.
He was a space person twice in Guardians.
He was the guy who cut Thor's hair.
He was the DJ in Deadpool at the strip club.
And the veteran in Age of Ultron.
Which is the same veteran.
Come on, son.
It was the same in Guardians.
Stop trying to scare me and hand it over.
So was Omaha Beach.
Excelsior.
He's like, so is Omaha Beach, okay?
Oh, man, the great Stan. One of our greatest creative minds.
Him and Jack Kirby. They wrote everything together.
Right.
Jack Kirby was just like
artistic creation.
what's her name? The Witch Lady in WandaVision was written by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby.
I still like he tells the story. He's like, Spider-Man was. I had an idea for Spider-Man. I went to the editor of our comic. I pitched it to him, and he's like, Stan, nobody likes fucking spiders. So a different comic he was writing was ending. And normally the last comic,
I think he was a guest in it.
Right, the last comic, he's like, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Really, nobody's gonna buy it anyways.
It's the last comic.
It's the last comic, so you do whatever. So I wrote Spider-Man. I wrote fucking Spider-Man. I did The Amazing Spider-Man. And the next thing you know, my editor comes in and goes, Stan, do you think we could maybe revisit this Spider-Man character here? Apparently the last comic sold better than the rest of the fucking series, and Spider-Man was born, and then it turned into everything we have today.
The first ones was Fantastic Four,
and then even moving into Japan Spider-Man, right, which was a complete...
He had a Zord.
You're right, he had a Megazord. Well, because at the time Japan was really into the
Voltron.
the robot feel and aspect of things, so they wanted a robot. Spider-Man got a robot.
Yeah, he got a car too, and a
motorcycle. He got a car, a motorcycle, and that's like if you look in Spider-Verse, the cartoon version.
Yeah,
you can see he's got the Jeep, he's got the motorcycle, he's got the suit from Japanese Spider-Man.
Stan Lee even made an appearance in the animated Spider-Man series in the 90s from the Spider-Verse.
Yep.
He swung around with Spider-Man.
Good old Stan Lee.
Because we had Madam Web who introduced the Spider-Verse. Mm-hmm. And then they went to where he was just like, I just play an actor. And he went to that universe and swung Stan Lee around.
Yep. Oh, man.
First cameo appearance was in Mallrats.
Was it?
Kevin Smith.
The guy made his fortune on cameo. I mean, he made his fortune on
he had
amazing creations.
First cameo in the movies. And the TV show was The Incredible Hulk. He was a jury for Bruce. Not Bruce's. What was his name? It was someone else, Banner.
Lou Ferrigno?
They didn't call him Bruce Banner in the TV show. They called him something Banner or something.
I don't know.
It wasn't Bruce. It wasn't Bruce.
Like, don't get me wrong. I've got a lot of bullshit comic knowledge and can talk about it, but I'm not.
X-Men 3 had the original First Class in it.
X-Men.
It had Angel, Beast, Cyclops, Jean Grey, and Iceman, which is the original First Class.
What really irritated me is the original X-Men was actually written around Professor X. Like, that was your main
the original
character.
First cast.
Right, and then it slowly changed to writing it around Wolverine.
Yeah, we got the TV show because he was the popular character. You also saw it when Iron Man became more popular than Captain America. Because of Captain America, the first Avenger, literally, he was the first Avenger.
Yeah, but
and then all the
Cap
comics
was always in charge.
Back in the day, it was all Captain America. When the movies came out and Iron Man became the popular one, it was written around Iron Man. And then all the new comics came out, like Civil War Part 2.
I don't know. I see
because Captain America died.
To me, Iron Man was always Cap's right hand.
Yeah, but he became like Wolverine became popular. So it was Wolverine and the X-Men.
Wolverine was still dumber than a box of rocks, though. Like, don't get me wrong, he wasn't a very problem solver. You know how he solved problems?
In the first three,
his claws.
His first three, this guy.
If I can't stab it to death.
You watched him. He was trained in Japan. In the comics, he was a Canadian soldier, like special ops.
Right.
But in the first 3 movies, he got his ass whooped every single fucking movie.
Yeah, I don't understand.
He just kept getting back up because he's Wolverine.
He's like the Goku of the X-Men universe.
But they ruined it when they introduced Juggernaut in the 3rd movie, and we were like, Juggernaut's not a mutant. He has mystic powers.
He's just a big dude.
No, he had mystic powers. And he's Xavier's brother.
Right.
So everyone's like, huh? And then when they tried to do Days of Future Past, which is based on the episode in the comics and in a TV show, Kitty Pryde sent you through time. Kitty Pryde doesn't have that fucking mutant ability. What are you talking about? She goes through fucking walls. So everyone just got mad. Like,
well, that's just like so Rogue. Okay,
got her powers from Captain Marvel.
No.
Yes.
No, she was. It was from Jean.
No. The original, if you watch the show, when she could fly around and had the white thing in her hair, and she had super strength. She got it from Captain Marvel.
I thought she got it from.
She
Jean.
held on too long, and that's when Captain Marvel went. They're saying that the next maybe Captain Marvel villain will be Rogue, since we have the X-Men rights now.
Oh Jesus!
She got her powers the same way, but she has cosmic powers. But Rogue was running around with Mystique, which is her mother apparently, and held on too long to Captain Marvel, and it kept her powers. Another one was X-Men, the freaking Logan or Wolverine and the X-Men when they were like teenagers, and she could recall their powers if she ever touched anybody. Like very randomly, she would shoot lasers out of her eyes because of Cyclops. But in the original X-Men movies, she was in the cartoon. She was with. It wasn't Rogue, it was Jubilee that was attached to Wolverine. See, and in the movies, it was Rogue attached to Wolverine.
I don't like when they change shit too much. Unfortunately, I'm one of those people where I'm just like, you're doing too much. Okay, it's like when they fucked up Titans, right? Now, some things I was okay with.
Titans Go?
Right. No. The one on HBO Max.
I love that one.
Right. There were a few things I didn't mind. Like, I didn't really, to me, didn't matter.
It was like a future Titans.
Right, like.
Because.
But the way people's powers work, right, is a very funny thing. You start changing the powers of your character, and it's not the character anymore. It's some other fucking asshole that has nothing to do with the character.
Whose powers?
Okay, so Beast Boy only changing to 2 fucking animals. Well, that's not Beast Boy. That's one of the goddamn Wonder Twins.
Okay? Yeah, he only turned into a tiger. That was it.
Useless. Okay, Starfire couldn't use her powers at night
because of the sun. Yeah,
that's dumb as fuck. That's the dumbest directing decision I've ever heard in my god. Oh, there's no sunlight. Well, that's not how her fucking powers worked ever.
She's not Superman,
right? She's not right. And even Superman can fly at night.
His absorbs in his cells.
So what the fuck? You think it's just and then it's like, oh well, they didn't know how to use their powers yet.
She had amnesia.
In what fucking world? How did you give Starfire amnesia? That's the baddest. That is the baddest bitch. And almost all the
the first season was basically
DC universe
was around Raven.
You gave just like that. You fucked Raven all up.
She has it now.
You know they're called Teen Titans because they had this shit under control when they were kids.
Except that Grayson's old. Jason Todd's the teenager.
Which makes no sense. Okay, so you've got Batman.
Nope, just Bruce Wayne.
A half-powered Starfire can only fucking eyes don't glow green. Fucking shoots fire. That's not right. Green laser beams. That's it, right? Green laser beams fly.
She did bang Dick Grayson. That's part of it. At least that happened. And Raven's getting close to Beast Boy. So
Raven didn't. That's just like that, right? What made Raven unique is she didn't understand Earth
feelings,
customs, and cultures and stuff like that. She was completely alien. Everything was new to her.
Who?
Or not Raven. I'm sorry, Starfire.
But she's been on Earth for a while. She likes money.
You start changing characters, and it's not even the same people anymore. It's like, why do it?
Yeah, you didn't get Nightwing until the end of season 2.
You know, like
he was still 2 Robins.
2 Robins.
2 Robins.
Oh man,
Deathstroke was in it.
Just like when you Gotham, right?
I like Gotham.
I was so mad.
It was just a roller coaster up and down. It reminded me of like
my Cobblepot looks like Danny DeVito.
But no, all these villains are way older than Batman. The time Batman fights them, they're going to be in their 60s.
Right, like
makes no sense.
Like
they remind me of Smallville when he fought everybody before he was Superman.
Right.
Like he fought everybody. Doomsday, Legion came from the future. Everything happened for him to become Superman, but all of his villains are already defeated before he was Superman. He fought Zod twice.
Well, not the new Superman. He only fought Zod once because he broke that motherfucker's neck.
Bro, snapped it.
When does that was the line, right? There's the line, you just jumped over it. Like
that's the line where you freaking. When he pushed that guy through that fucking. You know he didn't survive that wall hit in Batman versus Superman when Lois was in trouble. She goes like this. She let go. Fucking went through 2 walls. That motherfucker didn't survive.
I'm just.
And then he's like, Batman, you shouldn't be killing people. And then the safe word's Martha.
You know,
Martha, what did you say?
It wasn't even Tim Burton either. Like, I'd expect Tim Burton to try to pull some shit like that. But
Batman killed people. I watched him during that race when he's trying to get up to the kryptonite.
No.
He blew half the fucking car away.
That was the line.
People were just chilling on the back of it. They were gone. He ran through it.
They were unconsciously knocked out over there.
Bro,
off scene.
bro.
I'm just saying.
They were fucking dead.
I'm just saying, like
they were killing. And then we had a Joker. Sorry. I mean, Lex Luthor. He was acting like the Joker. Sorry.
Yeah, I had no idea. He wasn't bald. He was ginger. Like, gingers already get a bad rap as it is.
Grandma's pissed. Grandma's lemonade.
It's terrible.
Also, Pokemon, the 25th anniversary just passed and had a viral concert featuring Post Malone. They also announced a new game, Pokemon Legends Arceus, is an open world RPG coming to the Switch.
Oh, it's actually called Brilliant Diamond or something like that.
That was called Pokemon Legends Arceus.
There's actually a few coming out soon.
But Post Malone had a concert.
Yeah, I have on the Pokemon website. I have no idea what that was about. Nothing against Post Malone. I just don't.
And then he was singing Hootie and the Blowfish.
It's a child's
game.
He
was just traveling around the Poke universe, singing his songs and Hootie and the Blowfish.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
And his song.
Hey, well, there you go. But if Whatchacallit can have a concert on Fortnite, Post Malone can hang out with Pokemon.
Well, no, it was fine. It was just Post Malone for Pokemon.
There you go. I don't think they had all of his tattoos on his face. Did they when they animated him? All right, well.
Yeah, I gotta show you.
You gotta show me?
I can show you.
Oh. If I had Google, I could do it myself. I just can't show the viewers. They're not seeing this.
Yes, I can show you.
Oh, Post Malone just out in the world. Could you catch Pokemon Post Malone on Pokemon Go? just battle Post Malone and Pokemon. That's a little ridiculous. They're just gonna I choose you, Post Malone,
Arceus.
Like,
fuck Ash.
Fuck Ash.
God, I hated Ash. Well, yeah. Are you excited about the new Pokemon coming? You finally got a new Pokemon game.
Yeah.
Apparently, it was like 200 years before.
I need to finish this one. I still need to get my battle pass and get all the legendaries. And another 50 Pokemon.
As Arceus there?
I've been taking a break playing Apex a lot.
Gotcha. It's Apex.
It's Apex. So don't forget, like and subscribe.
What? That's Your 2020 was a funny movie on Netflix.
Oh, that was hilarious. Don't forget to watch that.
You're trying to wrap this up, D?
Yeah, I think we're getting to the Death to 2020 was a funny movie.
It was.
Samuel L. Jackson's fucking hilarious. But he's always Samuel L. Jackson.
the fucking jokes they made during that shit.
That
never happened.
That never happened.
Look again, Bob. That's not my name.
It's right there. Like, what, fuck.
Trump who?
See, how can you believe that? Because I just lied.
And the only proof they had was transcripts that the president said it. What? Hold on. So it was proven. No, it never happened. What? You just said.
Yeah, Death of 2020 is a funny movie if you get a chance. You got questions at the bottom and everything?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Just in case we didn't have anything to talk about.
What's more important, being good looking or being smart?
I think being smart.
Being smart and good looking would be my answer.
I only get one.
Oh, well, I'm gonna have to go with good looking. So I don't know. I've got an aesthetically pleasing face.
Yeah.
People like my face.
I think being smart.
So, but
intelligence is all I got.
Luckily for me, I'm also a genius. So it doesn't work if it's not right. Like,
I guess
I just sound bad saying it, right?
I'm smart.
Like, you're smart.
I think being smart's more important.
You're smart when you pay attention to when I tell you to back up.
I back up, don't I?
Now, 2 years. Let's see. Playing video games is bad for health. Agree or disagree? I have to respectfully disagree. I believe video games can be good for a lot of people's health if used properly. Okay. I also believe it can be bad if used improperly. Like, that's the thing. You know, if you're spending 23 hours a day playing fucking Apex and not doing anything else, breaking shit. Oh man, getting mad, smashing your controller, tearing up your office,
calling people losers, trash. You're trash. You're trash.
Fuck you. You know.
Why didn't you get me during that firefight?
I know, it's terrible. So really, that's an either or. Is it better to be rich with no friends or poor with many friends?
Depends what age you are.
Depends. Depends what age you are.
I don't have an answer.
I don't either.
I like to be rich, but then if I'm lonely, I don't know. Am I married at least?
Can't be any. You got me, bud. And Brent.
All right, I'm good enough.
That's it.
Rich.
Rich. Extremely wealthy.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. I brought the whole team.
Brought everybody with me.
That's it.
Even the haters. You gotta have haters. Remember what Cat Williams used to say? If you got 10 haters,
you're doing something.
By next year, I want you got 20 haters.
Remember our first hater comment? You're like, oh, we have a hater.
Hater. I miss our hater.
No.
Now we don't even have a hater.
No.
Hater doesn't say nothing to hater.
No one likes us or hates us.
That's it.
Sammy? Does Sammy count? She kept getting mad about posting her thing.
Don't do it on both. She only was mad because it was on both. And she felt like we were vomiting all over her page. Right?
That's the point, right?
Don't keep up with it enough.
So, thank you for watching.
Don't forget that this month's charity is America Red Cross Month.
Which is American Red Cross.
American Red Cross Month. And the charity is just America Red Cross.
Well, Red Cross.
Red Cross, well, yeah, which the link will be down below, and you can go check the website out and donate and help people out around the world.
Gotta work on your sponsorship.
Yeah, I know.
Our talk show also has an audio version. You can catch it on Anchor FM, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts.
And catch us every Tuesday and Wednesday mornings between the hour of 9 and 11.
And people who are watching, we plan to have more guests in the future as soon as I upgrade our equipment.
Right, yeah, that's
processor can't handle it.
I barely handle us going live and you commenting in.
Yeah. So stay tuned. Waiting on certain packages to come in.
I'm telling you, I want to have where they just like a number on the bottom of the screen. They can call and talk to us and be on.
Well, hopefully if I build a better computer, we can do that. Knowing we don't have a phone system. Probably use like a WhatsApp or something. So, see you guys next week.